Hey guys, Steven here, back at it again with another video. I could finally park in the garage again. It's kind of a mess, kind of just dirty. But last night when I got home from work, I worked Saturday. I thought I'd have to park all the way at the end of the driveway again, so I started backing in. I was like, hey, you know what? Maybe I should back in a little further. Eventually just backed all the way back into the garage. There's still some ice on the driveway. It's slowly melting, like the lake's still kind of frozen over. I wouldn't risk walking on it though. There's obviously still some ice right there. So I'll be glad when all it melts, because my driveway is a mess. And it's also a nice day out, so I think I'm going to get the Lectric out. I don't really want to drive it down the driveway, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the usual bike trail I always rode on with my old blue bike, which I still have, because I kind of don't really want to get rid of it. Too sentimentally attached. Plus, it's the first bike I ever purchased myself. There's still some ice right there, too. So, yeah. Plus, I obviously don't want to ride the Lectric. Since I store it inside, I don't really want to ride it through my driveway and onto my road, because obviously all of this is still like melting. And yeah. I don't even want to walk through here. But yeah, I don't want to like dirty up the tire and track stuff into my place. So yeah, really nothing I could do about it till like fully melts. But thankfully I can just drive my truck straight through. But I'm gonna go ahead and go inside, get some lunch, then load up the Lectric into the truck. Plus I need to practice folding it up and all, because I'm taking it with me when I go to Blue Ridge in April, which I am excited for. I was supposed to do the Queen Mary this year, but some other stuff pop up and a different trip I'm taking in December. So the Queen Mary's obviously moved to next year in April. Or just when I can find a kind of a cheap time to go. So don't worry, I'm not forgetting about the Queen Mary. I'm excited to go back. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get me something to eat. Anyways, for lunch, I think I'm gonna do me a grilled cheese. Yeah, I might put a little too much butter in the pan, but oh well. I'm gonna be eating the whole thing regardless. Normally I like let it sit on one side for 5 minutes and flip it. I've actually just used my hands to flip it, but don't do the stuff that I do. Alright guys, the sandwich is done. Kind of cooked it a little bit longer on this side. Yeah, time to eat. That's good. You know what would kind of make this even better? Since I used mozzarella cheese, I should get like pizza sauce on it as well. That make like a little pizza grilled cheese sandwich, I guess. Alright guys, got the bike folded up. Make sure it's not gonna do that. Nope. So now I know it'll fit at least. Checked how much charge it has. It is good. It's fully charged. It's been like that for like 2 weeks, so I haven't really driven it. So I'm excited to ride it again. Like, I'm way overdue for it. So yeah, I'll just see y'all when I get to the bike trail. I'm not sure how much filming I'll do when I'm riding the bike, but I'll try to get some footage out for y'all. Alright guys, change of plans. I'm actually not at my usual trail. I'm actually at a different part of the state park. There actually used to be a pool there, but they tore it down years ago. It was in bad shape. So they had like closed it permanently and then later on tore it down. So there's actually a lake further up ahead, which I've been to countless times. And the truck's gotten dirty for sure. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ride my bike there, down to the lake, and just, you know, kind of ride around this area instead. Because no one really uses this part of the state park. Well, there's like a shelter over there, but I don't know how often they use it. So yeah, I'm gonna unload the bike and get to riding. Alright guys, got the bike all unfolded. Scary thing is, I actually just, when it was still folded, it literally like tipped over, kind of scratched up the part of the bike, which does kind of suck because I spent a lot of money on this bike and I'm trying to take better care of it than I did with my last bike. Thankfully it still turns on. Got 60 miles on it. So yeah, let's go for a ride. Gotta get a picture for the Instagram. There are signs that say no parking back here, but I'm just sitting here for a moment, just enjoying the view. There's obviously other people around, because this is obviously a state park. Did splash through some puddles, so I kind of got the electric a little bit dirty. So I'll have to, like, kind of clean it up a little bit. But oh well, that's kind of part of it, I guess. Man, I'm telling y'all what, I'm ready to start like camping. Still looking into a camper van, but not for sure when that'll be. In the meantime, I'm gonna get back to riding. Alright guys, a little update. I was actually riding and somehow I'd lost my water bottle. It like fell out of my backpack, so I had to like stop and like get it. I had another little shelter you can rent. Actually not too far from the truck either. Currently got 63 miles. Normally I try to go like 10 miles every time I ride the bike, but it's still a little bit chilly, so I don't really want to do that. Plus the wind is still like, it's like a breeze, and sometimes that'll like bother my ears. Should have worn like my other hoodie. But, oh well. I really gotta clean this bike up before I put it into the truck. So yeah, I'm probably gonna ride around like one more time, at least until I get to like up to like 65 miles. So I can at least say I got just half. And then I'll just load up the truck. I gotta go grocery shopping and then just go back home. Another thing I wanted to add, like, I'm still at the rental shelter. There's still some ice on the road, so I don't really want to, like, risk riding on it and, like, you know, slipping, being, like, the only one out here. So, yeah, I'm just gonna, like, play it safe. I'll probably ride right back down to the lake really quick and then back. Because, yeah, like I said, I just don't want to, like, risk getting hurt. So, yeah. But now my hair is a mess. That's mainly why I mess with my hair. But anyways, I kind of got the bike cleaned up a little bit more. Obviously wanted to clean it as much as I could because I obviously store it in my house. So I'm gonna just, okay, got it turned off. Yeah, another thing that got damaged was the pedal, or got scratched up at least. Oh. There we go. Folds right into place. So does this one. If I can get it up, don't want to break my pedal. This is why I have to do this off camera a lot of times. So yeah. Alright guys, got the bike all loaded up. Everything's obviously all loaded up. I didn't even realize this, but I kind of got my finger a little bit, but oh well. I kind of rinsed it off with some water. No big deal. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here. This actually isn't a bad spot to like kind of hang out. Maybe for just like the day. I've been kind of wanting to, like, you know, obviously get a camper van. Maybe one day I'll come down here, like, chill here for the day and then, like, come home. Because I'm not too far from my place. And also do some camping here at some point. Well, at the campground here, not here. But y'all know what I mean. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here. Go grocery shopping. And yeah, then I'll get back home. Alright guys, just like that, we're back home. Got the electric unloaded and unfolded and all. Thankfully it still works. Nothing got too damaged, at least. But I'm definitely gonna be more careful with it, because I want to take good care of it for sure. A lot better care than I did with the other bike. Which, I'm sure y'all are probably wondering about the other bike. It's just been back here without its pedals and all. Actually, they're in that box. But yeah, it's just, it's not in my way. Eventually, once the blue Camaro's out of here, that stuff will go over there and I'll move stuff around and all. Honestly, I think I'm just going to go ahead and end off the video now. I don't really have anything else to tell y'all and all. So just please be sure to subscribe. Be sure to leave a like on this video. There's going to be a whole lot more videos with the Lectric for sure. Whether it may be just on my regular road, or I'll just go back to the state park and ride around and more and more and all that kind of stuff. And whenever I do get a camper van, I'm taking it to be my transportation, of course. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. I had to pick up the video again really quick. Back at my whiteboard, I just got a text from my parents and all about something else going on, which I'm not going to get into yet. But that means, hold on. I'm at my whiteboard, obviously. I might need to get that video out soon. So be on the lookout for that.